It's our first camping trip of the new year, 2023. We're starting out at Big Lagoon State Park in Pensacola, Florida. Check it out. Hey guys, I'm Kevin with Kemp Outside, your inside source for all things outside. Well, today we're at Big Lagoon State Park in Pensacola, Florida. We're up here camping for a week. We're really excited to be here. We're gonna go explore the park. We've got some rain coming in, so we're gonna do some wet weather camping. And then later on this week, it looks like it's gonna clear out and be really, really nice. So we brought pontoon fish with us. We're gonna explore Big Lagoon by water and check everything out, maybe do some fishing. We've got a whole week of fun stuff planned, so stay tuned and check it out. Guys, we had a fantastic day out on pontoon fish on Big Lagoon. I was just having so much fun, I forgot to shoot any video of that. But don't worry guys, we're gonna get out there later. But let me give you a little tour of the campsite. We're back now, and we are preparing a low country boil for dinner. But we got pontoon fish, there's the camp kitchen over there. As I rotate the camera around, there's our Kodiak canvas. We're gonna get some rain tonight, so I'm glad we got the Kodiak canvas. And then over here is our fire pit. There's Taylor laying down on his chair there. So fire pit, check out that view out the back of the campsite. So this park is in coastal dune habitat, which is really awesome. So lots of pine trees and sand dunes. There's Ellie. And then we've got the picnic table. We got the guys prepping for the low country boil. So we got red potatoes, corn, sausage, and shrimp. There is Chris Shalosky, by the way. We are camping with the Shaloskys again. You guys know what that means. Smoked salmon for dinner one night this week, so stay tuned for that, because that's what we get when we camp with the Shaloskys. Well, not last time, but hey, this time. There's the camp bus and pontoon fish. There's a look at our campsite, guys. We're having a great time. Can't wait for this low country boil tonight. Looks like we got some fog rolling in. When we rolled in and set up last night, guys, there was tons of fog. It was so thick you could barely see. Really, really cool. The humidity was 100% humidity. It was 63 degrees with a dew point of 63. So 100% humidity, you could literally see the water droplets hit you. But it wasn't hot, so that's good, but it was humid. We're gonna have a warm night tonight, and then it's supposed to cool off later this week. Big rainstorm tomorrow, so we're gonna go see what we can see, dodging some raindrops, maybe do a Walmart run, some stuff like that. But don't worry, we're gonna get pontoon fish back out on the water later this week. Hopefully we'll catch some fish and just have a good time. Let's get to eating that low country boil. The following day, we decided to head out to Gulf Islands National Seashore and check things out. Even though the storm hadn't come in yet, the water was really rough, so we had a great time hanging out at the dog beach. And then we went out to check out the fort at Fort Pickens. Delaney and Barb had a great time playing in the surf while I held the dogs and just watched on the beach. We decided to head over to Fort Pickens and check out the Gulf Islands National Seashore. This place is awesome. Check this out. Anytime I visit a place like this, I try to imagine what it was like to be stationed here. These brick tunnels were really, really cool to explore. It was nice and cool in there, which I'm sure was great for the soldiers who wore wool uniforms in the middle of summer on the Gulf Coast, but it had to still be hot, and I can't imagine how loud it was to fire a cannon like that in this brick enclosure. It must have blown out eardrums. The fort was in a state of constant repair, so it was good to see that the Park Service was restoring things and repairing things. I'm sure it's hard to maintain, but still you could explore a lot of different aspects of the fort. This was a neat part. This is a fort within a fort. So as the fort began to become obsolete, they built new batteries with better guns to fortify the Gulf Coast. And then the views from up top were fantastic. You could oversee the courtyard inside the fort walls, and then you could obviously see the water as we were on the Gulf Coast. I could just imagine being stationed up here as a lookout or something like that, would have been pretty neat. And as you can see, there's a few raindrops hitting. We were waiting for the rain all day. This is about all the rain we got, but it was really windy up here, so I've killed the audio in the video so that you can just see it without hearing all the wind hit the microphone. We had a great time with our friends Chris and Kathy and the dogs, with Ellie and Tiller, and then Chris and Kathy's dog Harper. What an awesome time at Fort Pickens. Check out this beautiful cottonmouth water moccasin hanging out in the park road. What a beautiful boy. I'm going to try and get him out of the street so he doesn't get run over. Go on. He clearly had other ideas about me moving him out of the street, so I left him where he was. Hopefully he didn't get hit. After an awesome day, we sat around the campfire and enjoyed the warmth. No rain yet. We were waiting for the rain to hit. It took a while for it to come. We had an awesome day out at Fort Pickens yesterday, but today we're going to go put pontoon fish in the water. Look at how beautiful it is out here. Let's go. We brought the boat all the way up to the Perdido River. We came up the Perdido Bay. Now we're fishing the Florida side. It is beautiful here up the river. We haven't caught anything yet, but we're having a good time. And check who's on the boat. We got Chris over there. And then we got Kathy back there. And Delaney. And Barb. And then we got 3 dogs on the boat. We got Tiller. We got Ellie. And then Harper's laying down back there. That's Chris and Kathy's dog. She's having a good time. And we are just having a fantastic time out here. I think we're gonna head back towards the coast and see what we can find. But check out this scenery. Delaney loves to drive the boat, just like his old man, and Tiller likes the ride. The fishing was great on pontoon fish, but the catching was not, so we decided to wander down to Long Pond. You can take this boardwalk right from the campground, and there's a pond down there. So we decided to fish from the boardwalk and see what we could catch. This was our view. It was a beautiful pond. Of course, we didn't catch anything here either, but we had a great time trying. What a beautiful part of the park. It's unfortunate that we couldn't continue on with the boardwalk, that the hurricane that had come in, I guess last year, Hurricane Sally, had damaged the boardwalk, so we couldn't take the boardwalk past that point, but it was pretty awesome. So after a couple of days of spending time on pontoon fish, we decided to walk over to Long Pond here at Big Lagoon State Park and do some fishing from the boardwalk. Unfortunately, as you can see behind me, the boardwalk is closed past Long Pond from the hurricane. I think it was Hurricane Sally that hit last year or 2 years ago. And so they're still doing all the work to repair the rest of the park. So a lot of this park is closed, but hopefully by the time you come to Big Lagoon State Park, everything will be back open and you can check stuff out. Guys, this is a beautiful park and a beautiful pond. Unfortunately, the trend is continuing. We are not having any luck catching this trip, but we are having a whole lot of fun fishing. But look at Long Pond. This place is beautiful. Well, guys, it's our last full day at Big Lagoon State Park. We had an amazing time last night. We celebrated my friend Chris's birthday. We had salmon for dinner, smoked salmon on a grill. Check this out, guys. It was fantastic, delicious, delicious smoked salmon right on the grill at the campsite. And then, guys, we had birthday brownies for dessert, which was fantastic. But today we're over at Johnson Beach, I think is what it's called. It's part of the Gulf Islands National Seashore, so not too far from Big Lagoon State Park. So we're checking that out, and there's this cool little boardwalk we're on. But check out this coastal dune habitat. This stuff is really, really cool. The Perdido Key beach mouse lives on Perdido Key, which is where we're at, which is a federally endangered little beach mouse. So not that I think we're going to see any, but it's really cool to know that that's where they live. They're out here amongst this coastal dune, which is pretty cool. We're gonna go walk along the boardwalk and see what we can see.
Trying hard to keep my head higher than your waist so you don't trip on their rope as much. I appreciate it, but it's okay. Walk on, Taylor.
So one of the bummers about visiting this area right now is that in 2021, Hurricane Sally came through and did a lot of damage to this area, so the parks are still recovering. So as you can see right now, here's one of the boardwalk areas that got damaged. So hopefully by the time you visit this area, all of this stuff will be fixed. But instead of doing a loop, we're doing an out and back. So we're going to turn around and head back to the van. Well, guys, we've come to the end of our trip. We had a fantastic time camping with our friends Chris and Kathy. And for those of you keeping score at home, we did have smoked salmon, Chris's famous smoked salmon this trip. So I'm averaging every other camping trip with Chris and Kathy getting their smoked salmon. So the cool news is next weekend I'm camping with them again. The bummer is we are not planning smoked salmon, but hey, we're going to be doing a whole lot more camping with them in the future because we love camping with them. I want to thank them for coming out and camping with us. We had an amazing time at Big Lagoon State Park up here in Pensacola. We brought pontoon fish with us and had a great time out on the water. I apparently can't find the fish here because we didn't catch anything. We had a great time just wetting the line. We tried to buy some live bait, but the local bait shop was closed for renovation, so we were only fishing artificials, which definitely hurt us a little bit. But we had a great time on the water, both on Big Lagoon and then up into Perdido Bay and then up into the Perdido River. What an amazing place. If you have a boat, definitely put Big Lagoon State Park on your bucket list of places to bring your boat because they have a great boat ramp and just a beautiful amount of water. We also had a great time at the Gulf Islands National Seashore, at a couple different places along there and exploring. What an amazing place. I definitely want to come back and explore this place some more. Just fantastic. So our next trip is going to be to Florida Cavern State Park, which is not too far from here, and that's going to be next weekend. It's going to be a really short trip. We only are camping 2 nights, so that's going to be a short weekend trip. But hey, it's going to be my birthday, so we're going to celebrate and hang out and have a great time and go explore some caves, hopefully. So guys, thanks for watching Camp Outside. If you have any questions about Big Lagoon State Park, drop them in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. Or you can connect with us on our other social media. We're at Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, and Twitter. Or you can connect with us at our website at campoutside.com. Guys, we will be bringing you a whole lot more from this park. We're going to bring a campground review video. I just got done shooting that. I'm a little behind on those videos, but I am going to get them produced. I've still got to produce some of the ones from my summer trip and get those out. But I am going to get those out to you guys. I've been a little busy last fall and early winter, so just haven't had as many videos come out as normal. But I'm going to be picking that up in 2023 and keeping this channel rocking and rolling. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give me a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button and the little bell that notifies you when we release new videos. And thanks for watching Camp Outside. It means the world to me. We will see you next time.